Everybody, it's time for another project.
I need that dirt bike to be mounted via a hitch on the back of this truck. Or just any vehicles that I buy in the future.
Foreshadowing, foreshadowing, foreshadowing.
So here's what I've got so far. If this makes sense to you, please explain it to me because I'm not really sure what's going on.
So to figure out the cut I needed to make, I basically just...
Boom, see the plan? And the dirt bike sits on that bad boy right there. This next cut, everybody, is 6 feet and 9 inches.
Round 2. Okay, and I want 2 of these, I think. Stuff is long. That's what she said. Not to me.
Boom, that's what we've got so far. Obviously, the big part right here is gonna go into the hitch of the truck, and then I'll put a bunch of little beams in between there to keep everything supported, and that's how the bike will sit behind the truck. Oh no, what the? I sat the bike here and it just started spitting. I didn't do anything to it. So I found the culprit and I marked him, and now he's too embarrassed and camera shy. So I fixed the problem, I guess. But actually, anybody with Electron carburetor, the thing that cost me $800, when I'm riding it'll do that, something will stick and then gas just goes everywhere. So if you know what that problem is, that would be really helpful. Anyway, each little beam in between will be 5.5 inches.
Look at this little thing. Look how handy it is. I love this thing. I have not welded in a while, but I would be surprised if I forgot how, so let's see. I still got it, baby, I still got it. Best tax this side of America.
Okay, so right now, with how they're spaced, it sits about this high on the wheel. So I think I'm gonna take in the end piece right here and I'm gonna move it in just a little bit so that it's not so deep in it. And it doesn't really look like it on camera, but it's also not pulled up all the way. The metal isn't pulled up all the way. So we're gonna move the end piece in a little bit.
I hate cutting discs. I don't like them. They scare me, but I have to. I did it.
So it was welded right at the end, and now I moved it over there, so it's quite a big difference. All right, I don't think that came out too bad. Oh shoot, it's kind of hard to see. Piece there, piece there, and then same thing in the back. Piece there, piece there. So looks a little something like that. I'm gonna finish out the night by just welding everything solid. Pretty important welds, honestly. Like, that's holding a lot of weight, so I'm gonna try and make those as good as I can. Okay, so now that the hitch is upside down, I have this piece of 1.25 right here. 1.25 that I'm gonna weld to that, and then I'm gonna take it all the way out to this piece, and I'm gonna cut it off here. And so that'll be like bracing for one side, and then I'm gonna do the exact same thing where I take that piece and it's gonna go out to here. The 1.25 is gonna cover that all the way over to that. And hopefully that braces it pretty good. And then I'll probably add some little ones right here too in the corners, just to keep everything solid. So I cut these pieces, they're about the same length, and they'll get welded to that, and sturdily welded to that. And those will be the support beams.
If you're wondering if it holds, it do. I mean, sturdy enough. I'm over on the side of it and I'm bouncing up and down and now I just have to make things to tie the bike down. Last thing to do on this project is mount the bike. So I have this super thick chain, and I'm gonna cut some of the links off, and I'm gonna weld them to the frame, and then that's what the carabiners and the straps will connect to. Man, I just filled that thing with weld, and it turned purple. I hope you can see it's purple. That's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna do the other one. All right, so what I did is I threw on this piece right here, and what this is gonna do is it's gonna allow me to build a ramp going down to the floor that will then just grab onto this piece, and it'll be easy, and it'll just go straight to the ground. I'm gonna make it 3 feet and 6 inches long, and that will go to the ground. All right, I just crafted this little ladder in like 20 minutes probably. I'm crazy fast. It's not exactly exciting. The only notable thing on there is this, and I'm gonna guess you can figure out what it's there for. So there's the hitch carrier, and then over here is the little ladder extension. As you can see, it's made nicely to slot on there, and it doesn't hold it just fits on there. And then you ride your bike up. Everybody, look at this! Look at, she's floating with these. I think the front wheel has a little bit too much wiggle room, so I think I'm gonna add pieces on this side and on this side so that the wheel is like in a sturdy spot. I also want a system that connects the foot pegs to this right here, so that I have 2 methods of holding the bike down in case one fails. Basically, this was just to see that it holds nice, it's sturdy enough. I definitely have to add some things, but it's solid. So there's nothing holding the bike on, but I can't move it. I don't know how I'm gonna undo that. Holy shit. And then I'll just pick it up, and then I'll put it on my back. And so there's a couple problems at hand, and I'm here to fix them. All right, I cut 4 little pieces. 4 little pieces need to be welded. Oh. Pro tip, when you weld, you have to, that gas bottle in the back, you have to turn that on so you can weld. Maybe it doesn't work. This is a new problem. We welded, I got a tripod. You can get some sick angles now. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so the ladder needs to be attached when I'm driving around right here. Boom, you see that, how it's gonna work? So this is just in place. I'm gonna tack it on there. Make sure it clips on the bottom, and there we go. It wiggles. How am I gonna fix that? I've come up with an even more brilliant idea. I'm just gonna surprise you with it. Brilliant! I'm brilliant-o! Look! Who can guess what I did? Nobody. I'm brilliant. Okay, right here, what I did was I changed nothing. Do you see it? Do you see it? Oh, that's it. Brilliant! Big problem that the rack has is it rides really low. So I gotta cut the bar and then add some so that it angles up. I start with a 45-degree angle cut on some 2-inch metal, and then I will figure it out. Jeez, I don't think I thought about this. I think I'm gonna rise 4 inches. That sounds good. 4 inches. I'm gonna go eat, and then I'm gonna come back, because it should be simple math, and I'm leaving.
All right, I solved my problem. I cut this at a 45 and a 45. I should have cut it at a 22.5 and a 22.5, and then also cut here at a 22.5 and a 22.5. I guess the next clip will be whatever I decide to do.
Somehow, via a miracle, this thing just happens to touch the ground and line it up perfectly. And so that post right there is totally flat. I got super lucky there, I don't know how, but I guess I make the cut now.
I know it's the correct cut, but I'm still scared. Please, please, just please. Oh. You're gonna find out if this works with me. Bam, boom, bam, bam. Now I just need to make the strongest welds known to mankind. It's perfect. Obviously I did it right.
Woo! S-tier welds right there, baby. That thing's not coming apart. Okay, even though these are the strongest welds ever, I'm gonna add a little bit of bracing. Okay, those look pretty darn solid to me.
All right, I think it's time to test it again. Let's throw it on the truck. That sits at a more respectable level. Might be a little long. Whoa. Actually loading it last time was pretty difficult. I don't know, it looks like it's just gonna go up. So let's find out. I got nothing to push off of, that's not fair. Look at it. One major thing left to do is find a way to strap the foot pegs down to the main post. I believe that concludes the motorcycle hitch carrier video. I'm sure you couldn't see that. I'm sure you didn't see me hit the fence. I bent it!
Oh, it doesn't look bad on camera at all.
This is a bad idea. I meant a good idea. I righted her out nicely. Eventually there'll be an update on this when I have it on its permanent vehicle. For right now, this is enough for video number 1.